Hi and welcome to Black Country Blitz here this afternoon. Right, so we're right down the bottom of the map in Europe and we're heading for Grimsby. What a journey this is going to be. Now I will open up the map before we start. Just to show you where we're heading. Right, let's go the trailer on. Right, the map. So we're starting here in Catania and we're going all the way through here. Rome, Milan, Stuttgart, Luxembourg, Brussels, Dover, France, London, Cambridge, all the way to Grimsby. 40 hour, 1,806 miles. As we say, bring it on. Right then, let's go.
Let's do this.
Yep, as I would say, let's do this. This is going to be one hell of a drive. I've got the trailer on now. Because I've done that before. Drove off and
turn left.
No trailer. Now I'm playing online, so if anybody's new to streaming and thinking, well, where's all the cars? You don't get them when you play multiplayer on Euro Trucks. Now my tracking is playing up a bit using the old track IR, so that needs to be reset again. So let's look. Hey, none of this like with the TBI tracking. Just press F12 and everything goes back to where it's supposed to be. Yep, that's fine. Now that's working just right. Anything left to do now is just sit back and have 40 hours of non-stop driving. Let's see if I can get home.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Now it looks like it's very quiet here. Bottom of the map.
Exit now.
We'll probably no doubt have a load of toll roads, because you always get a few of them, don't you? As you come down here, you get absolutely loads. Now is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. I nearly went to the wrong one then. I've done this a few times where I've drove up the wrong one. Make a bit of time up because if there's nobody about and it's empty motorway, don't see the point in doing. Is this a World of Trucks job? I think it's a World of Trucks job. It's a World of Trucks job. I'm only doing 56 miles an hour no matter what I do. Yep. So again, I'm only going to be 6 miles over the speed limit, which I a lot really easy. Considering some of the nutters on here, how fast they go. So 6 miles an hour is nothing. And I've got a load of grey area to uncover due to the fact I deleted my profile by mistake. So I've drove down these roads quite a few times over the last 6 months or more. And again, when you do silly things like that, then you have to do it all again. Now here's my first toll road, so it's a paint display jobby. I've got one where I can just drive through. I believe it's this one. Is it this one? Now sometimes you can drive through these and you end up reversing if they're not green. And look for that one. It's one where I just slow down and drive through, otherwise it would have meant me having to reverse the trailer and doing it all again. So the day's breaking or it's night time. Of course, see no clocks. If I can, oh, it's 5:45. So is that night time or early morning? Not sure yet. There's no PM. I'd say that's daybreak, which is a good thing because I can turn my lights off. Now you call again. Sometimes in this you can turn your lights off, it will be sad, and other times you can not have your lights on and everything's okay, or in other times the kitchen out, so I'll drive with my lights on, whether it's daylight or night time. I hate changing it. Now I'm only streaming this at 1440, 60 frames a second, but I've been messing around with my telly because this is what I stream on, a big 50 4K TV, and it's got HDR. Again, I'm assuming most today's tellies have HDR, but I never knew this till yesterday, till my good friend pointed it out as I set my TV up for HDR effect. Now it's sort of made this look a lot better having that high dynamic range. Of course that's what HDR stands for. Again, so whether it will stream with this HDR effect on, I ain't sure, because I'm only using Nvidia's own streaming software. I have got OBS, or Streamlabs OBS, I've got both of them, but I haven't set up another monitor yet due to the fact that
Keep
this is
right
already
and
pushing
then exit right.
a 4K TV. I ain't sure
Exit right.
whether it would push a monitor as well, only being a Nvidia 1070. So again, if anybody does pass any comments and they'll think I'm ignoring you all, it's only because I can't see them. But if you do leave me a comment, then I will get back to you and reply back to your comment after the stream. So that's the way I have to do it at the present time until I can afford a better PC. and
Go
everything.
straight on.
Oh, that's nice. Take very often. And that does that with the lights changing my favour. Anyway. Again, it's been that long since I've drove down areas like this, I can't even remember coming around these little streets. If we just slow down. Again, I could just go through these traffic lights, but it's not the game. The traffic lights, you must stop at the red light. You're all supposed to get the right gear as well to pull away. It's a bit quiet today around here, even nobody's about. I'm still online now. They kicked me for no reason. Still got my lights on. Oops, there's it.
Go straight on.
Now them lights will change as soon as I stop. They normally do.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Stay here, because I won't be able to see the traffic lights. And he's going to just motor on through here. Is it? No, I don't think we've got any ports. Looks like I'm doing something across water.
Go straight on.
It is. I don't even think there's a port here.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I'll tell you that right here.
Turn right.
One. I don't think there was a port.
Recomputing.
Let's find out where we're going. Never.
Okay, let's find a new route.
That's probably the shortest distance I've ever gone on a ferry. In game look. Jeez, was it worth it? Surely got to be a bridge. Anyway, let's get on our travels again. So we're definitely going to be on this side of the road. Got the lights on. Testing with the eye beam, yeah. Still got the lights on. So let's see if you can keep that something there.
Get ready to turn left.
An area where nothing can
turn left.
Smash into me.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Now I can remember coming down these little roads. Again, it's been some time.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
These tiny little back streets.
Go straight on.
And back up to the top of the map. There's some really good sights for a game, even in this probably a lot quieter due to one, I don't know how many people was on, I think it was nearly 2,500 people when I joined the first server here on TruckersMP. Again, people come online and go offline, so again, I ain't sure how many people are still left online. Most of them seem to congregate in big cities rather than this far down the map. This is absolutely huge and getting bigger by the weeks. Our CSC software and bringing out new stuff all the while. This game, there's somebody else. I hope he's on the right side of the road. Because some of them tend to forget what side of the road they're driving on. It's just stationary.
Keep left.
It's parked up. I'm just taking it nice and steady again. I'm only doing, what is it, just coming up to 50 mile an hour. I can only do 56 maximum because it's a welder truck's job. So if I do go over the speed limit, it'll only be by 6 mile an hour. Again, it's better than coming down these roads at 80, 90 as some do and then playing this game. But it is nice to sit here in a cockpit as I've now moved my setup all day yesterday. I moved it into a place now where it will stay. We've got everything right, as good as I can get it. The only thing I'm lacking is a keyboard and mouse tray, as the next level GT style Cockpit don't come with one. So I've either got to make one or do with what I've got at the moment, which I've got a couple of armrests which are like clamps. I'm sure you've seen them on Amazon, where you clamp them to a desk, tighten them up. Well, I've tightened that to the frame either side of my Fanatec wheelbase. One's got the keyboard on and the other one has got the mouse on. And that way I've saved myself 120 quid by buying, rather than buying a freestanding keyboard and mouse tray, which again I'd have to lean over to have the mouse. I like to have the mouse one side and the keyboard the other. If I buy, or if I did, or would have done, brought the freestanding mouse tray, everything would have been on the same one. Again, it does look alright, it's all matching with everything else I've bought, but I ain't got the space to put it. Seriously, I'm really stuck for space in this room. I was really unsure whether I'd even get a sim rig in here. But again, after a bit of move this and twist that and turn that, I'm happy to say that I've got whole rigging, because before I was sitting not on a cheap PC chair, I was sitting on a noble PC chair, really good high-end one. Well, the only thing is, when you're like moving about, I was actually moving with the it was, I can't even remember what it's called, it's over there, what my Logitech G920 was on. It's on an Apex frame, so I was actually moving the Apex frame every time I would turn the wheel or anything. I even got to the stage where I got some bungee ropes and I clamped it to my PC desk, so trying to make it more secure, which they do. So while I had the money, I thought it's either buy a rig now or don't buy one. So I've been keep looking online. Eventually I found this one by Next Level Racing, and found a well-known distributor here in the UK, Scan PCs, who built my PC, my other one, and I've also purchased quite a few items from Scan. I can highly recommend them. So they sold me the Next Level Racing, because I think it's American Next Level Racing. Could be, or I could be wrong, but I'm sure it is, or it's a European company. But there's a few people that sell it in the UK. It's just I've got an account with Scan, so it was easier for me. Anything I did, I ordered everything on a bank holiday, so of course I had to wait till the bank holiday for most of my items to come. I upgraded my wheel from the Logitech to a Fanatec bundle, the Forza Motorsports ClubSport version 2.5, and I treated myself to another wheel as well for my F1 games, which was the F1 Esports wheel. Again, not the bestest of the F1 wheels, but it does what I need it for, you know. So I mean, it's totally different when you play F1 from playing F1 with a round wheel, and of course totally different coming from a small wheel like Logitech to a big, I think these are full size wheels. I know this one's a 22, but again it's not fully round, this Forza Motorsports. It's round and then it goes flat at the bottom. So again, fantastic wheel, but after getting it, it took me at least a week to get used to driving with it, due to the fact of its size. But playing the F1 or any of the GT3 cars, which is like a Assetto Corsa, Competizione and stuff like that, which have sort of got the F1 kind of shape wheel, it was fantastic. Totally different ball game. It was really, really so easy to like dial in the degrees of the wheel, you know, and also being able to do everything on the fly. Love Fanatec for that. You know, you ain't got to come in the software, back out the software. Hopefully it's changed. It changes there and then, and that is just absolutely fantastic for me. Couldn't wish for a better thing. I know there's a load of companies out there that do all different wheels, but again, I mean, that was dear enough, the Fanatec. Yeah, just the belt drive. Never mind the direct drive stuff, and I know people can spend a lot more money than our people spend. But again, for what I need it for, it'll last me for, you know, as long as it lasts, basically. They're going to get abused. Even the Logitech never got abused. That's why I upgraded. There's nothing wrong with my Logitech. The only thing is, when you're playing games like Wreckfest, where you're throwing the wheel about cogs, I could hear the plastic cogs making too much noise, and I was thinking it's going to break again, Logitech cost over 200 quid, and I know this is going to cost a lot more, but again, better quality. Also upgraded. Anybody that's familiar with my streaming, I had TLBI tracking. I've still got it. It's on the other PC, but I upgraded to the natural point track IR, which again is fantastic. One of the most easiest softwares I've ever had to use. Again, I can move my eyes, I can look over the other side of the screen and not have me eyes wander. Again, I knew before I bought the TLBI tracking, it's eye tracking and not head tracking. So, I mean, it has got its benefits and its disadvantages, just the same as this. I do miss with the TLBI where you ain't got to wear anything. With this, you either got to wear the cap or you've got to wear what I've got now. So it's got the headphones and it's got like a little, like another 3 little lights. So, but again, it's either that or VR, and there's no way I'm going to go down the road of VR yet, because anybody come in the room and startle you when you've got a VR headset on, you know what I mean? And again, I ain't got the money to buy VR, because at the end of the day, you read so many things, oh, VR's this and VR's that, and this don't work. Until they get it right, then about far too much money. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people out there that have got VR headsets and they don't have no trouble. It's just my luck. I'd go and part with about £300, £400 for a VR headset and go and have problems. So I'm happy with my Track IR and my TLBI tracking if need. But the only reason I got the Track IR is because of now getting the bigger screen again. If I'd have gone down the road of getting a monitor, you're talking over £1,000 for a monitor. It was easier just to buy a TV. I think the TV cost just short of 300 odd quid for a 4K TV, HDR. So, you know, massive view. Feels like I'm in the cabin. So you're driving this now, it feels like I'm in a cab. I've never seen so much screen. All the games work except for one. I'm having a little bit of difficulty with Assetto Corsa Competizione. That's not to do with the game, it's just the PC ain't powerful enough to run it at its maximum. Just because when you load that up, say if I load up the full 29 cars, just download. So for me to run that game, I've got to just run it with about, I don't know, say 12 other people, or you know, like AI cars. I can't do the full 29. For every other one, as normal says Corsa, Project Cars 2, Repfest, this, American, everything else works fine. On FA, the trucks as well, where you race the trucks, I've got that game. So, got a bit of everything on this channel. So if you like different games, don't be scared. Subscribe button or hit the bell. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified when I upload other stuff, and you'll never miss any of the content that I stream. Sometimes I do it live like I'm doing it today. Other times I'll do it where I get on camera. The only reason I ain't on camera today is because I ain't set the cameras up properly yet. So until I've done that, I'll just stay on voice for a bit, and it's easier for me today as well. just to be on voice, as I want to just test out a few things, because the other day I was got voice in it, don't seem to be coming out as clear as it is today. Because this PC was my late dad's, and of course I never messed with his PC at all. I need to help him out if he got a PC problem, which again he never really did. He never really used this, to be fair. He was too ill to use it, so which is a shame, really. Which I'm glad I got another PC, otherwise that would have been more money I'd have had to try and spend, which I hadn't got to get it all up, so but this ain't built like my other one, which is done for photography, which is the one I've been using for my Logitech. But I don't want to wreck that other PC at the moment until I can get me another one just for gaming. So I've sort of got like a backup, as well as one for my photography. This one, what I'm using now. So that's my next purchase. People that do subscribe to the channel and sub to the channel, that's what I'm putting the money to. I'm actually putting it to another PC, and it just helps me keep streaming here on YouTube. So I do appreciate the people that do subscribe to the channel and sub to the channel. It keeps me going, and I'm like everybody else who does these YouTube, you know, with bills and electric and that. Again, I know it's the best of channels, but I'm trying to get everything done and work and everything. I try and stream as much as I can when I am at work. So, and again, I hope to improve, especially with my racing. Again, I've never been a racer. Racing's never been one of my strongest points. I've always been a console, Xbox pad gamer, army games, stuff
Keep
like that.
right.
I think it's Armory 3, is it? We bought that the other day, and my life, how hard is that? I cannot shoot anybody. By the time I've tried to shoot somebody, I'm dead. And I'm stuck on one mission. I know what I've got to do, but for the love of me, do you think I can fly? I've got to, what they call it? Yeah, come on. I've got to even think what they're called. It'll come to me. Oh, what they call them? I've got to take off this little plane thing, and I've got to find some people. But I can't even take it. I can't even make it fly. I cannot make it fly for love nor money. So of course, by the time I get it to go up in the air, people have been found and shot. End of mission. So that's another game. Again, because I got a keyboard tray and mouse to put the keyboard on, because I can't play that with Xbox pad, even though it's supposed to be. You can play it with a pad. I can't play it with a pad, and I want to be playing with keys. So that one will be played on my other PC, where I'm at a proper desk and I've got a mechanical keyboard and I've got a mouse that's a good one as well. You need a good gaming mouse, which I've got on the other PC. So, but I've only just got a cheap Amazon mouse on here. I don't need nothing. It's only to change like certain settings, what you could do with the wheel, or you know, like when we're doing click this, click that. That's all it is. Excuse me. Oh dear. Yawning already. It's been a long day and it's only an afternoon, yeah. getting there slowly. It's just how I realise just how good it feels just to sit in a console and know that you ain't gonna move. There's nothing worse than playing some of the games and moving. I mean, I could sit here and I don't move for nothing. It's brilliant. I don't think these was going to be comfortable. Exactly a small person. I ain't massive, but I ain't exactly small. I thought I ain't going to be comfortable in these, but you know, I'm quite surprised. There's plenty of room, plenty of leg room as well. And what I do like about this next level racing is you get the seatbelts free. Again, I could have done with a keyboard and tray or one that fitted to the rig light, but trying to find a set of seatbelts, I'm quite there. And again, I know they are probably the best seatbelts in the world, but they do make a difference, especially when you're racing. I strapped myself in the other night, you know, raced, and I was just moving my arms, and after I finished, my arms, it was killing me. But you don't realise, because I wasn't using any other parts of my body, because I was normally moving my shoulders, not my shoulders, moving my whole body, my arms, just moving, just me, you know, my shoulders. Now you could feel it. But I had been playing for about 3 hours, racing again. They do it online, because I'm just trying to learn the racing mode, which again is something I'm going to master. What am I indicating for? Which I honestly struggle with when it comes to racing, because I'll just go around the track as fast as I can, or try to, and that ain't the way to do it. So moment I'm just trying to learn. I'm watching quite a lot of people.
Right.
Again, fellow YouTubers. There's a lot of people out there, you know, that do all this high level racing. It's good to watch it. You know, it inspires me to load up mine and think, right, let's just get round the track without getting on the gravel or anything like that. Because I remember the first time I loaded up a set of Corsa, I bought it and it was like, I couldn't even keep it on the track. I spent more time off the track than I did on it, and I got to the point where I was ready to go and sell the game. I'd only just bought it. And I did a little bit of research on YouTube and found a young kid, couldn't be now more than 15, and he said, do this, do that, do that. Again, this was for the Logitech, like, that's for the G27, again, 27 and the G920, similar kind of wheels. So I put his settings in, and that changed my whole thing with the Assetto Corsa. So I went straight back on stream and bought all the DLCs for the Assetto Corsa, and of course I've gone from that, bought Assetto Corsa Competizione. Again, totally different game, as in any one kind of style. I ain't started my career mode in that yet, due to the fact that I could tell just by looking that something was right. So I'm gonna try and find out how many cars I can actually drive without it stuttering and stuff.
And
then once I know how many I can do it, just had to start my career and just do it with how many I can do.
Right.
Like I say, until I can better myself with another PC. But there's a load of other games. I mean, FAI truck racing, that's another good one. Again, I wouldn't say it's the best game out. I did read the other day that there was on about that the developers who've made the game have bid up on it already. I hope not. Again, they pay the original price was about 34 quid. They get that much for it, but that ain't the point. It would have been not. It would be nice if they put certain things in. You know, like myself, I've got the cushion that vibrates with the transducers. Of course, track IR. A lot of people use the track IR. A lot of people have got VR headsets, and you know, if they don't put it in the games when they make them, you know what I mean. Then you hear rumours that they've get up carrying on with the project. You know what I mean. It's bad on people. Again, might not be true. I'm only reading what I've read on the net. So again, take that with a pinch of salt. You never know. Again, another one, Wreckfest. Now I bought that and I paid the full price on Steam for that, over 30 odd quid. I had a demo version of it and I liked it. I really did like it. Anyway, I bought it, and of course it looks just like just any other game, not brilliant. And then what did they do? They hit me with 2 massive updates, and that has changed that game so much. Graphics look good. It's on another level now. And again, I tried that now with this HDR effect on my telly, so it might even look better than it looks just standard. Again, I don't know. I'll have to see. Again, there's only 2 things missing. There's no tracking, so I don't know about VR, but I know you can use track IR or Tobii eye tracking, and there's it telemetry with, like, you know, the sound. So of course anybody with a motion platform or rigs or myself with a cushion, we could use any of that, and a game like Wreckfest would be absolutely fantastic due to the fact it, you know, banging into other cars and stuff like that. But besides that, it's absolutely spot on. So, you know, here's me thinking, because you know, you can always tell a good game, well I think anyway, is when you see the developers who make the game post a lot of content on social media. I mean, people who make this CSC software and posting constantly. You know what I mean? They'll like your post, they'll post themselves, they'll post other people's stuff. So you know, you know that there's that they're an active developer. But the stuff people that make Wreckfest hadn't even heard nothing on their Twitter. Again, you know, so I'm thinking, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, boom, goes and loads up Steam, and there it goes. I'm thinking, what? How come this game ain't loaded? Yeah, you're doing an update of like 8 gig. You know. So you know, I did shockwave with that. So fair play to them. Just hope they do the other 2 bits, and hey, be absolutely better. Which again, I think they might do. Again, people asking for it. I think I've seen somebody type, one of the people that are part of Wreckfest says, yeah, it's in the pipeline, so that'll be good if when it comes out. I'm looking forward to that, because that's the only Wreckfest in that one is the only
Never
one.
mind. I'll find a new route.
Only one petrol. Which one's
Turn right.
It's got to be this one. Where's the petrol? Is it down there? Yeah, that's the one. Couldn't find it then. Ooh. outside the seagulls in the game, or seagulls outside my window. Because where I'm situated at the moment, I'm right by my window. And I don't live by the seaside, but we get a bit of everything there, believe me. Seagulls inland. Really inland. Anyway, let's get it on. So we've got loads of miles to do yet. It's probably one of the longest jobbies I've done for quite a long time. And there's loads of grey, but again, doing a job like this will cover a lot of my grey areas. As don't do what I did and go and delete your profile. As I'd really worked hard covering the map, just the standard map in game, and I thought I was closing the game down. Unknowing to me, I was deleting my profile and I lost a lot. Again, I have cheated just to get my money so I can buy my garages. So looking at my level, no way I got to that level by doing it. As soon as I got enough money, I just took the cheat out and I admit it. Because there was no way I was going to do another 6 months trying to achieve where I'd got to from scratch. No cheats the first time around. It was hard, very hard. Now these guys must be using just a normal jobby because they took off like there's no tomorrow. I'm only doing 56. I can only do 56 because I'm doing the World of Trucks job, which I don't mind. They can shoot off as much as they want. Again, I'll get to Grimsby sometime today or tomorrow. That's where we're heading for. All the way from the bottom, all the way to Grimsby. So, I don't know how far we've got yet. Outside to that. I'll know when I get to Calais that I ain't that far away. So, I did put them up at the start of the stream, where we're heading for. Yeah. As long as I stick to where it tells me on the map and on the sat nav, it should be fine. And sometimes I'll go off. That'll say go somewhere and I'll turn the opposite way. I've done it many times before. And my good friend, we sometimes do a little convoy, just the two of we, on here. See how he feels tonight. Might get him on thinking, although I got the monitor up yet, so gotta wait until I get the monitor up. And then I can take him via Skype. Plug in Skype text in yeah, OBS. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it's somewhere where you can capture videos from other sources and stream them and share everything. Anyway, where am I, Milan? We got loads of miles yet to do. Absolutely loads of miles. It's the only thing I wish you could have on there, a bit of music. If we could get away with the copyright laws, it'd be absolutely brilliant. Because yeah, we can have the radio on when we are streaming, but you can't have no radio on while you're streaming. It's just bad. There's nothing more boring than just hearing the sound of the engine and the odd pap of an horn. You know, have the radio blasting, singing out. That would be so cool. Come on YouTube, man. Don't these singers get enough money? Eh? What are they gonna do with it? Money out of everything. Put a little bit of enjoyment back in the world. That's what this world needs, man. Bored of this copyright, bored of that copyright, mate. It's wonder you can breathe. It's wonder that ain't got a copyright issue on it. Probably has somewhere. Anyway. Makes me wonder how people can pull up a full album and it stays there. And I've used little bits of records and I mean tiny, less than 30-second clips. Bang, copyright laws. Bang, this has been this has been that. I can go and post a whole album of different records and nothing said. You know, don't understand it, YouTube, man. I really don't. As a thing called, is it Mixcloud or something like that? SoundCloud. You can post music upon that. You know, and they get the rights to it, the people that do. Why can't YouTube do it? Big as you are. Massive. They could do it. You know what I mean? Promoting the people that have made the records. If we played it via a radio, an online, you know, radio station. It's all we're listening to, all our own music. Don't understand why we can't do it. Bought the record. You're supposed to be able to do what you want with your own records, eh? And I love how they think even stuff that you buy and they'll still say it's copyright. I bought some music, well it wasn't music, it was sound effects, and they still have me for copyright laws from the person I bought them off when they ain't copyrighted. I can use them, that's why I bought them. People are friendly today, no, scared. Nobody wants to pop back. Now if you don't pop, they pop it up, so you're calling, can you? Oh, come on. I wish a few cars would pop up. But at least it's daylight for a change drive. It's very rare for me to stream and it to be daylight. It's normally streaming and it's dark. Let's see if I can grab my vapor while I'm sitting. I've got it. The eyes don't get took off. Now if that would have been Toby eye tracking would have been all over the place. Let's have a vape. Let's see if I can. Oh dear. Nothing's going right today. And we're getting off, staying on. Please, let me just stay straight line. That'll do me. Don't be wondering. It's okay in a straight line. Another truck coming down there. It's a bit of the green on the edge. I thought this bit here on the left, I thought that was a truck. I think I need my eyes testing again. No, I don't want to have a look how far we're down the bottom of this map, but I do believe we are still near the bottom. I just wanted to see the words Calais. I know we ain't that far from England. That ferry or channel tunnel, whichever one. Don't need no diesel yet. Plenty fuel. quiet it is. So there's nearly 2,000 rounds. I ain't that bad of a driver, have they? They've all kept off the road. Saddle, let's get up. Oh dear. It's just seeing the same old signs above me head. Things change out, I'm going the right, although I've got to be going the right way. I hear that rerouting as it normally does. Some lovely scenery though when you look at this game, just its up and moves. Concentrate on driving, just get my head right. Oh, another one of these totally roads. These are the ones where I got to sort of stop. There's nothing worse than got to come to a complete and utter standstill. And I'm doing well with these today because I ate none. I normally clatter into the side of one. Superb. If I know it's on the way in, I eat them on the way out, so I'm doing really, really well today. Keep right, then exit right, is it?
Keep left.
Keep left. Right. Obviously not. Now there's one thing about driving at 56 mile an hour. You don't tend to tip your wagon so much. That's what I like about taking the well. And again, it's more jobs for me while the truckers account, which I don't mind doing. So I'll go read it. And then signs. No, can't read them neither. Well, not that I can understand them anyway. Somebody's coming back at me rather fast. So I'm letting know I'm there. So he's shot off. So I thought he was coming to either overtake me or something like that. Again, some of them will do this drive because if you don't take the world of truck jobs, you can go as fast as you can go. But world of trucks, you're restricted to 56 mile an hour no matter what. Unless there's a way around that, which again I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind doing 56 mile an hour. You can just put your foot down and that's it, gone. Where if you go there, you've got a chance of tipping the wagon, and I've done that. I drove all the way once doing one of these missions or delivering one of the things that we deliver. Gets to the place just at the bottom of the road and tips the wagon.
Keep left.
And of course, lost the job. So all that hard hours I think it was a couple of hours streaming, lost a lot, all because they're going too fast. So, you know, like with 56 mile an hour, it's just enough speed. It really is. It's only like 56, and I know I'm doing 56 because I've got my LED. You can see that I've got a little LED display. It tells me what gear I'm in, and of course if I'm doing any racing games, it shows me laps, gears, and my speed.
Keep right.
So like I'm in 5th
And then
gear.
exit
Again,
right.
I can see that on the dashboard of the game itself now.
Exit right.
But sometimes I always got me dials showing. So it's nice to have that on. And again, since moving everything yesterday, I'm trying everything out, make sure everything works. Which again, so I'm happy with all that. So I think there's nothing worse than taking things apart. You know, there's a lot of boys out there when you think of rigs, you like you got your console sets up, and your tellies in your PC, this and laptop. I mean leads for this and leads for that, and USB extensions. Oh god. Cable management, which is normally a nightmare, which I hate to done too bad with mine for a change. Oh, we've got a bit of activity now. It's a change. So it's a bad pat.
What you on?
No idea what he said then. Again, good thing about this game, it's played by all nationalities, all people of all walks of life. And that's a good thing. It's a pity like we call speak a different language, or call speak a different language. But it's probably good if you could. I'll tell you what is good is when you go into America and you speak to somebody from America playing American trucks. I've done that quite a few times, and again you meet different people from all over the world. Especially with this anyway. I love it when they have big events on. I enjoyed it when they did the FIA trucks, taking the truck parts to different places over a few months. Of course, when they did the tyres as well, getting them out. I know it's only a PC game, but you know, everybody's doing it, and you get little things, and the things they do for charity as well. That's another thing with this game. I love, like, you know, big convoys. I was playing this in I hadn't been playing it very long, and I was playing it on my own online. All of a sudden these convoy come from, well, there must have been about 50, 60 people. I was like, where are they all coming from? And of course, because they was all in a big convoy, they all packed. That's all it was for about 10 minutes. All air horns, it was brilliant. But I mean, I in now big club or whatever it's called, it's just myself and my friend. When we get on, or when he can get on, he'd have stream or do. You don't realise just how many hours is stream. I mean, I think there's 256 videos since December last year. And that ain't just Euros, it's a bit of everything. don't realise how many hours you put into streaming on here. Of course, there's Twitch as well. Again, I don't go on Twitch as much as I used to. So I lost my dad. I streamed for about a month. I lost a lot of people. Again, if there's nobody there, they don't know that you've had something wrong or a bereavement. So, you know, you don't tell the world there. It's different now. But at the time, couldn't bring myself to sit and game, but I've got nothing else better to do at the moment, so why not? And I enjoy it. My old man used to enjoy it. Never had the chance to actually do any of it, but he used to enjoy watching it.
Go straight on.
See what I've done, so you know, in honour of my dad, or remembering my dad, why I put so much of the content out as I do. So, when he is alive, why not do his that's where I intend to get better. I say I'm going to get better, but I'm sure be honest. I get that guy pop over there. Some of them pop back here, not them all. Still show him down the bottom of this map, and the reason is because of all these tunnels. I think this is about halfway. Yeah, it took a lot of time travelling over water. I think it was 1,800 miles. And if I do this without somebody crashing into me, it'll be a miracle. Or me crashing. Oh, yeah, I'm still off in the train today. I don't see many
Go
of them.
straight on. Again, don't know where I am in the world. Train. They turn me, don't see them, and then you get loads all in one. Right, this is a very chicane, so we just slow down. This repair needs to be done. It's always like this. So I do believe we're halfway into this. Mountain slides in the game, it's roadworks. Made him so cool to see him up there. So one coming down. One hell of a big tunnel. Now, if this was some of the maps I've played, looking at this texture, you'd think it's going to be uneven or throw you about a bit, because I've gone through roads and that looks like a crack roads, like, you know, like. But luckily in here, they don't do that. It's only like dusty farm roads that cause me to bump all over the place. But some of the maps were on. Especially in that EAA map. Jeez. Some of the road textures they use in that. There's potholes, there's uneven runs, there's all sorts. That's like good.
that little bit of interaction. You don't get so bored when there's traffic either coming the other way. It's nice to be on the right side of the thing, you know, and there's nothing coming my way. Again, I ain't going to see nothing now unless some brave person drives through here. Yes, they do. I have known people come through these tunnels, even though they ain't supposed to. I was driving back into England the other night. All of a sudden, this wagon just comes straight at me. I was like, okay. And I shouted at the geezer, whoever he was. It's at the end of the day. Some people, again, they probably realise he was in England, and if he's from abroad, then of course he drives on the same side as what he drives in his own country, but of course he drives on the left. So he was just coming at me on my side of the road. Now we're driving along, getting right. Get me all snipes mixed up with. Because my back wheels must be hitting this curb, and then my whole cushion starts to vibrate. That's when I know I'm hitting rumble strips or anything like that. It ain't too bad at the moment, but if I find a rumble strip, no, nothing there. Sometimes I can hit the right shoulder and again this road day that I'll leave.
Keep left
Slow down.
and then continue straight on.
Because I've just said I caught Tippet at 56, but with bends like this I will do. Because they're really bad
Go
bends.
straight on.
I can't afford to mess up now. Come quite a long way. I really want to mess it up coming into Calais or France, wherever it is. Calais or France. Never know, good at geography, mate. Because we can't be that far away now. Shame to lose the job, as you do with, well, the trucks. If you crash and this has to go back to a garage, then you'll get took back to the garage minus your trailer.
Keep right
the trailer, so
and then exit right.
So let's see,
Exit right. Where I want the people. I know it's on there, heading to the right place. Slow down just a bit because these roads are on the back ends of cities. Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
And down the gears. I can't even remember what we're delivering. It's empty pallets, and I seriously can't remember what I've picked up. I'll just wait and see until we get there. Doing 56 mile an hour. And I can actually do 56 feet. Well, I could have done that. Went to did say 56 during. Says we like Calais that far away. Been up and down this road that many times. If I've got a pound for every time I'd be down here, I'd be a rich man. But I hear the only one on tube who's the way who played is up and down, up and down. I mean, when I had pro mods in some of the other ones, went to Chernobyl. Jeez, even in this game, Chernobyl, it goes to. It's quite good actually. You got Australia as well. All the other add-ons for Russia. Of course, some of the oils as well. I can't remember all. And that was on my good PC. Still playing. Just lagging me out for some reason. Again, probably how I got it stacked up. I wore shoes, so. But when I age streaming it, I'd rather just use the EAA map. It's just one map, it's probably bigger than this. South America, Mexico and all that. And it just does something different. I mean, loads of it, and I try and just keep just in that kind of area when I'm streaming them. Which I always put like, you know, Euro Truck Simulator 2, EAA map, and that's all we do is EAA jobs. Very rare I come back over to you. Again, come over here when I'm doing online, or if I'm doing any other jobs, but I never back over here. I never do EAA jobs and jobs together, just do one or the other. doing a little bit of activity now, as I knew I probably would. So, if this guy stop parking. Through. Yeah, it is. I have got to slow down. 80 odd mile an hour. I don't think there's many of them left now. There might be one or two. That's about all there are, a great deal. These toll roads. This one's in the signs for Calais. That way I know. That before. Again, still got to do Dover, London, Birmingham, down in front of Manchester, to get to Grimsby. So it don't take 2 minutes to go up the British when you're back in England. Soon to fly up that map. Something like skid here. And tyres again. Probably been down this road, but it's moonlightly been dark. I can't remember coming down here very often. Most of the time I've streamed, it's either been dark, you tend to miss some of the map because of it being different times of the day and whatever. Probably even there. What's this say? Back of me. Like I said, sometimes you can hear things coming at you before you can actually see them. Is that the answer does work? Thought it looked like a dustbin. I'm sure that's somebody coming back of me. So in a minute when I see a little blue dot. Get somebody for it. It is somebody coming up the back of me. I knew I could hear one coming. Where's he gone? Because that's the last thing I want. There's somebody crashing into me, making me swear. So I think I would at this point. I've got to get over. See, this is another thing. What I see in the middle of this road, this person who's behind me, they'll see that crash probably. You know, like when you play your own game on your own PC. Me and my friend have joined at the same time, roughly.
Keep right.
And I'll see an accident
and then
and
exit
he won't.
right.
And he'll see something and I won't. So, you know, when you've got to drive out the way to avoid something.
Turn right.
Not all of we see the same thing. Anyway, let's get me back on British soil. Get me out of here, as I say. Can't be that far away now. Again, I said that 10 minutes ago. Let's go and fill up a diesel while we can.
Finding a new route.
Because if I run out of diesel now, I've used that emergency diesel before and it's out a great deal. I think we've done quite well getting this far. One thing in.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Oh, this is really could get a little bit mad.
Go straight on.
This is where a lot of people have probably been at, France. Straight on.
Go straight on.
Again, now you've got time to be talking to people on the CB. That's another thing. I sat here the first time and thinking, well, how can I talk on here? Don't realise you press the X key on the keyboard. You can speak to people. Mimicking like the old CB click. Right, 3 trucks, not 1 Fanatec. Thanks lots. I'm going to watch that because that's a triangle. There's nothing there. Well, that guy's going to overtake me. Even overtake me. He's going. Gotta watch him. There's me doing his 56 there, doing like 106. Probably lose the trail. I don't intend losing mine. Travel too far to lose my truck. And again, I'm doing maximum speed at 56 in 4th gear. So next noise. It's just ready to cruise into sea. It's these wide bendy roads that you have to really be careful of, otherwise you could just tip them easily and lose the lot. It can be done.
Go straight on.
Right, is it straight up? Yep. Still a Calais. Just don't realise how much of this map you can cover. Going from the top to the bottom. Now there's an aeroplane crash. Always see me aeroplane crash. Stream I stream until you've seen your jump at your jet crashed on the middle of the road. Right. Seriously can't be that far. And I don't really want to bring the map up. I just want to see a sign for Calais. It's because I've done that HDR, but the road looks totally different than it did then. Let's go back to a different texture. Petrol 200 litres. I don't know where the guy who's in front of me is shot off, he's gone. Nose. Oh, down there. Again, some could be playing this with a pad, not a wheel. Don't say just because some of we got a wheel, everybody's got a wheel. You tend to see people that ain't got a wheel, they're
Keep
wobbling
left,
all over the road.
and then continue straight on.
I'm saying that I can wobble all over the road with a wheel.
Go straight on.
We're coming into a lot of traffic now. Looks like I'm heading into it as well. And then guys at the top then. I'm just going to slow me down a bit. So I can get round and up. Definitely don't want to lose my trailer at this time. Especially when I don't know what I'm carrying. Right, get some signs on where I am in the world. I'm somewhere in France. Tail hard enough for it. Dear. There's a lot of hot air balloons out there, that's for sure. The A15 heading for Cali. There's always a good load of sunflower seeds, sunflowers on these roads. Rotterdam, jeez. Nowhere near Canada. Rotterdam.
Keep left and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
I don't like these little tiny roads. Sometimes I end up hitting the sides of them. But I've done really well today. I crashed into it once. I think with the tracking now and it being so on par like, and it ain't going everywhere, as long as I don't move my head too much, then my truck stays sort of in the place it's supposed to be, that's sort of straight. Hey, got a backpack. Somebody coming to overtake me now. Probably get a lot of traffic between there and overtake me when you go back. Ooh. Where did he come from? Sarah? Everywhere. But again, they both carrying the same load. So, probably a convoy, just like I me and my mates on. Me and our Mark. Carrying identical trailers. So, again, I'm happy to sit behind him. Probably thinking why does he keep papping the horn, but you know, I'm papping the guys. I'm coming, they're pulling in. That guy's like me, if he needs a little bit of grey area, drives in it. Amazing how many people will always think that's what it's like. Now they are actually tanking it. I'm actually playing it properly again. They're probably the same as me on a 56. I ain't sure.
Keep right
Looks like
and then exit right.
there you go, where I'm
right.
going. Destination unknown. If I'm going to the right place, eh? Grimsby will come quick enough. I'll be filling up a diesel again, the way it's going. The sky keeps changing colours. Green. Green? Oh, that's too far gone now. Well, that's a greeny blue. Sorry about that, just the puppy. Down at the bendy roidy road. I'll slow down on this because it's one of them going the roads where you could go all big tongue. use the lot. Nice railway. Getting close now. I remember the glass windows. We ain't that far away, I think. Could be wrong. There's a lot of places over there that I ain't covered yet. That's on the agenda at some stage. I thought it'd be a lot more busier up here than it actually is. System. So sometimes you can get kicked by ping grapes. Well, again, I'd still do my job. It wouldn't make no difference. But still, you don't want to get kicked. Throwing my lights on properly. I've only gone 6 mile out the speed limit all the way from the bottom. Hey, look, Calais, Paris. That means we ain't far away, but I don't know why. The screen's good. I think it's going green. Again, I don't know if that's what HDR does to your sky, but makes it good green. Like a lime green and then blue. Oh dear. I thought there was somebody coming up the side of me then. Go on then mate, I'll go take them. Don't hit me. Yeah, he's got a nice wagon. Nah, here comes the wave. Stay stationary. Is it goes?
Hasan hadi. Hadi abi. Yapıştır. Önündeki adamı takip edin.
Let's just get out of here. Get back
Go
into
straight
it.
up.
Hadi abi kaza yapma. Paris'te
This is going to be absolutely crazy. I'm glad all them cars pulled out if I were all got where I'm going. So I wouldn't want one of them little cars to hit me driving as long as I drove. I wouldn't be too happy.
65 pingim vardı.
Really just want to get to Kelly.
Ya dedim gibi aranıza bir tır girecek kadar boşluk bırak. O zaman çarpma ihtimaliniz çok düşük.
Just like I'm just going to go around the back so
Keep right, and then exit right.
Tren. O da aynı şey gibi ya.
Exit right.
There's Kelly.
Get ready to turn left.
Ya bildiğin arabalar tren atıyor. Aynı gemi gibi.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Let's get on that ferry. I'm from England, get me out of here. This ain't, it's bad. When it's bad, it's really bad. This is good compared to how it normally is. Let's go down this one. Get that loud out, couldn't even see where I was going. Right, so now where I'm heading for now. Home, England. Let's go across the pond. Oh, just any time I need to use a mouse.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Just got to remember that to drive on the right side of the road.
Finding a new route.
I've done that many a time. Right, let's get off here without clattering the train. All the rails, which I've just done. Not good. I have up the back of the truck. Damaged my little truck a bit. I don't want to be doing that all that long. Well, it's back in England, so don't worry about it. Ah, dear. It's good doing these longer streams, but it's when the other people play. Everybody don't play to your level, do they? So. I wondered what the tractor thing was doing here. Nice little distance to get now to get to Grimsby. And as it says, we'll be over. And I can actually park this one. We drive on the left. Shit. Ah, look at that, it says Dover.
Turn left.
Brilliant. There now. Home sweet home. I'm just going to spare you all them and all down that bottom bit, because I'm all going to be coming towards where I am. If I can get an head start, that'll be a bonus. Trust it to be all bendy, windy roads. Because these will be coming with 80-90 mile an hour driving. There's me, steady 56. And at least I can see them coming. Dover.
Keep left.
Bad thing.
Exit left.
Go.
Turn right.
Road is clear. just got off the ferry. I'll come my way now. I can have a pleasant little drive back up to Grimsby without having some maniac trying to overtake me at 80-90 mile an hour.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, it's one of them very, very thin junctions. I'll normally hit the trailer. Yep, exactly the same, always the same. Coming down. Fucking hell, faster than me. Until I've been out his way. Check me. Just coming up to me 50, is it 53? That could be 56 mile an hour. It's like 30 mile an hour faster, that's gone. Just hit 56 mile an hour. I think I'm seeing the truck in sight. I don't know how long it is before they disappear off our screens. They should be disappearing pretty soon. I don't know how far they stay on until they disappear. They might get around that corner. Gone. Still on my radar. See him in the distance. No, I can't see him on the radar. See him in the game. Coming down. I'm gonna get over. So I thought that was the old show, but it's actually a lane. Oh, rubbish. Baggage. And I've drove all the way from there and my cushion ain't rumbled at all. Get back to the goodness rumbling. Typical bad roads. Somebody's got a car steady outside my house.
Go straight on.
It's the Southampton. Straight on, isn't it?
Exit left.
They'll come off. And round, there you go.
Turn right.
Continue to see what that sign says then. Above me head. No idea, I think it says female, could be Felix though, so that's could be. 25, 25.
We'll find out in a minute when I get down. Let's get back to the slower lane. Just in case we have a maniac come bombing down the road. Oh, he said that. Sometimes you don't actually see what bottom corner that needs to be, sort of like eye level. That text. So this one's find out where we can read these. Let's see. Day was on Cambridge, London. Forza. Oh, sweet.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Is that London? Right, that's the one. And it's 3 miles away from where we're going to be. Nowhere near Grimsby. I think I'll be doing another fill-up. So let's see. Turning off here again.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Okay,
Go straight on.
now Grimsby's got that little country road. Surely that's leading into Grimsby. There's now petrol stations. That's the last thing I want to do is run out of diesel. So, maybe I'll fill up. Why not? Taking something with the 6 mile an hour. And this sticks me everywhere anyway. This is a petrol station coming up. So it is on my side of the road. I'm going to fill up with diesel. And that now it's on the other side of the road, so again, there's no way I can fill up. It's on my side of the road. So that's out of the question. There's no way to what comes available from also. It shouldn't be that far away. See, it's just the same. Toll roads anyway, that's one good thing. So you're going to be coming off in a minute. Maybe bypassing Birmingham or heading towards Birmingham, So
Go straight on.
Losing it there. Straight up, yep. Again, going for an auto gear. I've got this gear I've already got, which is 6th. And there's my petrol station.
Go straight on.
Holy, when I've been to them. Go with some petrol, diesel, whatever it is.
Rear computing.
Yeah, rear computer. I know exactly where we're doing. Oh dear. Get in there. Swing that and that. Brilliant. Lovely jubbly. No, I definitely don't need no diesel after this one. Because I can travel all the way from a different country on one tank of diesel. Like we'll do Grimsby on half a tank. And that's another petrol station coming. As they say, bring it on. We're nearly home. It's coming up real high over top, just in case. Indicate out right properly. Again, I think he's still way down that road. Again,
Keep
some
right,
people
and then
they'll drive
continue
fast.
straight on.
Again, don't blame them.
Go straight on.
It's just second. So back over in a minute. Hey, Grimsby.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Straight to the A1. Entrances. Now the A1 sides of them concrete ballards. To this tracking. Absolutely spot on. I was going to take a bite, but as soon as the roads are all bending, I'm taking my eyes off these road jets. Roadways, so is this roadways for everybody or is it just roadways for me? Nobody coming up here. Person at the moment. It's on this road. It's a nice little change of mountains. Again. It's just coming dark. In game, like, a bit like that in the real world. We're at least most of the stream's been done in the daylight. It's been that long, 40 odd hours, 1,800 miles, some distance that. Sign of where we're ready.
yet, so triangle. Services. I'm only in 4th gear, as you can probably see on the screen. You can see it on my LEDs. Again. Slow it down a bit. I would hate to lose the trailer at this point. I have done. So, then lose it now. Slow off the accelerator. And the S-bends. But a small Grimsby was a different kind of road. Might be 2 ways into Grimsby from this game. Small was a different path. Obviously not.
Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left. Turn right.
I thought it was like a country road where there's no petrol stations, it's all bendy and winding. I thought that was what we was travelling on the one I'd been on before, leading into Grimsby.
Get ready to turn right.
Just check.
Turn right.
Again, you'd see them. That's the good thing about playing online. You can see the dots come up. If that had been on like normal game now, you'd have had to stop the traffic, you know. Depending if you got any traffic mods like I've got on my normal game, that won't let you out. You can keep pushing. Excuse me, go to sleep on you now. Got a bit of truckers there. Gone over my tachograph, that's for sure. I should have took a rest ages ago. Well, it looks like we're going to get there in one piece. It'd be good if he comes up, you're late. Sometimes they do. Just going to slow down because yeah, I don't like the look of Grimsby. What are these roads are more bendy and winding. It would be so easy to lose it now on one of these bendy roads. And again, you're always supposed to go round fast, not with the trailer on.
I'm only doing 34 mile an hour to 50 mile road. And again, so I do 50 mile an hour if it's events. Big speed up a bit now. I'm feeling 5th gear. Just standing there. Does that do taking pictures? Does it do that takes pictures? Seriously can't remember what I'm delivering. Oh dear, that's a bad bend. Slow down for that one. He throws it into Z. Trying it like that. That's what we'll climb. I can see me around, thing flashing. Destinations on the horizon. Near. Probably win one of them a good stream, to be fair, considering how far we've come from the bottom of the map to where we are now, and there ain't been no instance where nobody's crashed into it. It's been really good, really has been good. Again, I know it's been long, folks. People that have watched it and get it a like. Again, it's better than doing a tiny little stream. There we are. Here's Grimsby. Welcome to Grimsby. We made it. The now is park the truck when we get round the corner.
Get ready to turn left.
And the lights are in my favour for the change.
Turn left.
There it is.
Keep right,
So,
and then turn right.
home sweet home.
Turn right.
And there's nobody in Grimsby anyway.
Finally, we are here.
Right. Let's go and park this truck for 90 XP. Only take two, but it's right in front of me. It should be easy enough. Saying that, it is me. That's a good start. Just when I thought I was on my own, somebody else comes. Very good, because I'm totally not parking that very well.
There you go, folks. One exceedingly long job. We actually did 1,758 miles. And that was from there. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell, don't miss another stream. As we say here in the Black Country, ta-da a bit.